The Liberals, climate change, and your bank account. I'm Brian Lilley with TheRebel.media. It was a short line, a brief line inside the throne speech, almost a throwaway line read out by Governor General David Johnston amid all the pomp, the ceremony, the circumstance that is the throne speech.
Working together, the government will continue to provide leadership as Canada works toward putting a price on carbon and reducing carbon pollution.
But that one line on carbon pricing has Conservative leader, the leader of the opposition, Rona Ambrose, worried about what it means going forward for the average Canadian family and their bank account. Ambrose points out that most Canadians live in provinces that already have some form of carbon pricing or are about to have carbon pricing. She wonders whether Trudeau means he'll be doubling up in the future.
It is a major concern when we already know most provinces and territories in this country already have a carbon tax. So is the Trudeau government suggesting they're going to layer another carbon tax on top of that? And where will the money come from? We know, out of the pockets of Canadians and business owners, but where will it go? Is it going to go into general treasury? Will it go back into the province it came from? Is this another transfer of wealth from Western Canada to Eastern Canada? Dropping a carbon price into a speech from the throne without articulating exactly what that means is a very dangerous signal to industry.
That's not idle speculation on the part of Ambrose. While the Liberals did mention climate change during the election campaign, it wasn't central to their election platform. They mentioned it from time to time, but mostly they talked about the middle class. Now they're talking about putting a price on something that could really hurt the middle class. Carbon pricing essentially means a tax on everything, and how it's handled could be detrimental to your bank account. Now, the Liberals are scant on details. One thing is clear, though, they have made climate change central to how they plan on governing, regardless of how minimal it was played up during the election. From the speech from the throne all the way back to the swearing-in ceremony on November 4th, climate change has been mentioned at each and every turn. And every single cabinet minister had climate change mentioned in their mandate letter. Everyone from the Minister for the Environment and Climate Change down to the National Revenue Minister, the person that simply collects the money for the rest of the government to spend, had climate change mentioned as a priority. So when they say carbon pricing, reach for your wallet and keep an eye on your bank account.